Arcane episode 5. Episode 4 was a banger. Amazing animation direction.
That was quite some shooting, man.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious accusation.
You held your shot. I saw you.
The trophy is yours. You earned it.
You haven't answered my question.
No, your parents didn't pay me. I just thought you deserved it. What are you shooting for?
Indeed.
Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get this?
My question first. You work for Silco?
They all do. How can anyone not know that? Where did you find this?
There was an attack. This is evidence. I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about Silco.
I could get it for you. Just not from in here.
I've got orders from Councillor Tallis concerning inmate 516.
Not cooperative, huh? You want us to have a chat with her?
No,
Oh.
it's for her release.
Since when's he a counselor?
Since
I
today.
keep saying this show is a bit heavy-handed when it comes to its setups. It's like, okay, we're going to create an unholy alliance between these two. This is how it's going to be done. Let's get on with it. That is so many of the setups in this show. It is not a subtle show, but it makes up for it with its execution.
How many chats have you had with her?
They are heroes. I lost 6 officers. 6! She pushed
Another
it too
unholy
far this
alliance.
time. The council's up in arms. I can't make this go away for you unless you give me something to work with. Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I don't need favors. I need you to do your job. For their families. From an anonymous, concerned citizen.
Brilliant edit.
Yesterday's smuggling
It's
fiasco
crazy.
was
Like,
nothing.
it is.
These
Honestly, in
manifests
terms of
are forwarded.
production, this show is pure 10 out of 10. Pure 10 out of 10. Storytelling, 7. Enjoyable. Knows how to... It's very nuts and bolts, right? It knows how to put everything together, create compelling characters that do things that, for the most of the time, for the most part, you kind of expect them to behave, which makes the show feel relatively comfortable, and then just drops that in a really, really cool and amazingly put together world. So that's why I enjoy the show thoroughly. It doesn't
Back months.
fall apart. There
This
are no
is the
plot
use of our
holes.
time.
There's no unnecessary
counselor,
tiresome message. Being good sci-fi, there's more going on in terms of a little bit of socio-political commentary, in terms of police brutality and class disparity. But this is not new for sci-fi at all. There may be something that really pulls the rug out.
What about our
I
pledge
don't
to
feel like there
improve
will be.
lives?
I just
For those
feel
in need.
it's a show about
For the
execution.
Undercity. Look, I'm sorry I didn't announce our other projects in my speech. Soon we can do everything. Soon? There are people who need our help now, Jace.
Gang. They call themselves wildlands. They operate like
Oh, dear.
vandals, doing hit and runs on civilians and disappearing into
I've seen contract. We're going to get to the bottom of the issue. You alright?
Okay, all right.
A headache. I need to get to the lab.
Okay.
Boring.
So he's either going to make a wild choice,
Wow, super boring.
Or he's going to be the true rug pull. Alright. Talks about a rug pull, feels kind of rug pully. We're going through time, through dimensions, I'm not sure. No, she's Ezio. Ah. Callback.
Nice jacket. Welcome to the lanes.
You almost got me killed.
My little sister could do that when she was 7. All us fisherfolk can. Don't you want to blend in?
If the legends are true, mages aren't bound to single functions. It's said that the Arcane speaks through them. I'm still not following. They think. They adapt. You think Hextech can learn? Are you sure this is safe? Of course not.
That's never bothered you before, but now you're a counselor. Now you're a pen pusher.
I didn't break you out of jail to eat slop. I knew this was a terrible idea. You don't actually know anything, do you?
Better than I remember.
Someone's got to pay. Unless that wasn't the bill.
I tightened our security.
And in so doing, put a target on your back. There are those who covet your
different
power
games
over
at the top
wealth
level.
the Hex Gates afford, and would take any opportunity to seize it from you. You've just made yourself everyone's common enemy, Jace.
Gosh.
What makes you different? Makes you strong.
I'm kind of interested in the character motivations and dynamic of Powder, because obviously she's not really all there in terms of her mentality, still completely broken by what happened to her in the past and the guilt that she feels, all tied up in all sorts of unholy alliances once again, which is definitely the theme of this arc, and not 100% sure what she's looking to achieve other than perhaps redemption, sanctuary. Everyone has their motivations and is pushing in different ways in a way that's actually, I don't 100% know where the show's going now, which is the first time really. So it's cool. It's kind of crazy
Well,
that it
place
took
does look like it has bodies buried
this
in
many
it.
hours to get that there, but
You don't know anything.
You pushed this on me.
mate,
You're a symbol of the future now, Jace, whether you like it or not.
own your own
With
decisions.
that comes the potential to shape your own destiny. The Council assumes you'll fail. Time to prove them all wrong. Once again. Welcome, Amara. How's little Rohan?
Counselor Medarda, Counselor Bulbok seems to think other arrangements would be more profitable.
Well, the man's a fool. With him, you'd be investing in the past. With us, you'd be investing in the future.
You know, Counselor Madara is right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning. In fact, we're currently looking for new partners in our Hex Tech research. And as a supporter of House Talus, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
One after another, after another.
Has a nice ring, doesn't it?
Bro's getting corrupted.
Your audience awaits, Counselor.
He's been quite the investment.
Indeed.
Nah.
Better than expected.
Looks like somewhere from Bioshock.
Like that squeeze, it sounds a bit like a trumpet.
How exactly do you propose we go about this?
Let him think you work here.
Excuse me? Yes, Matilda. My parents named me Matilda after my great-grandmother Matilda,
Would you believe it? What is truth but a survivor's story?
If I'm discovered, we're both finished.
Good thing you've located proof of the Firelight's involvement.
This has gone too far.
Imagining yourself a hero. One final act to make you the martyr you've always seen yourself as.
Whoa!
Then what are you waiting for?
Okay, I was about to say, that's a fucking rug pull if ever there was one.
Fear haunts us all. Child.
He has the best lines.
Sweetheart, I was real sad.
Fear haunts us all.
And the kids.
The Medardas usually only take from the world. We're not often in the position to give anything back.
I couldn't have done it without you.
It's all getting very murky out there. He's about to fuck shit up. He's just trying to build something to save himself, or he's just... I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Tripping out again. Ooh, you're gonna get the blood on the thing. That would be interesting. Or is he just dying? Yes, it's merging with the blood. Of course. The unholiest of alliances. Oh, what a shot. Phenomenal. The blood and the Hex Tech. The true Arcane. The world will never be the same, as she said.
I almost drowned in these waters.
You told me 1,000,000 times.
Vander wasn't the man you thought he was.
Right. He was like a brother to you, and he turned his back, and blah, blah, blah. Did I miss anything?
You need to let Powder die, so the fear of pain will no longer control you. You're strong now, just like you were always meant to be.
Goddamn groomer.
Up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around.
It was all going so well, and then Imagine Dragons turned up. Whoa! Anderson Silva. Boom.
Vi?
You filthy traitor.
Vander had his chance.
Can't beat a fucking epic tape throw. Oh, she's got the fucking purple steroids. Oh, fight, that looks like a fight. Superman punch. She kicked him right. Pours out into the streets. What an episode this is. Just fucking epic. Every part of it.
I'll give her your
The fucking animation on that arm is so good. Kate. With the shot at the beginning of the episode. Elite. What a great episode. Best one so far.
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna know we're here now.
The animation and all the fucking tech is so cool.
You're an alright shot.
I'm an excellent shot.
There you go, the old couple becomes friends. Like I said, you know, it does the things that you want it to do, but to be honest, do we want it to not do that? Like, sometimes they complain about things being predictable or formulaic, but when we go against those formulas too heavily and subvert them too heavily, it quite often ends up just being like unsatisfying and actually quite counterproductive at times if it's not executed as well as the original formula or better. Do you know what I mean? We're all for subversion and sometimes some postmodernism occasionally, but realistically, some of these structures have been in place for hundreds, if not thousands of years because they work, because they connect with us. And if we do it and execute, I'm saying we, the writers, the creators, if they do it and execute it to a high level in a way that's thematically consistent, it's consistent with the characters' motivations and the world and the story that you're telling. Actually, even though it's predictable, sometimes you're actually better with the devil that you know. So we sit there and go, oh, yeah, here we go. The old couple that becomes friends over this. But we want it a different way. It's a fine line, because if you're too predictable, then it's just crap.
You're making a mess.
And she finally cast aside the old identity. That's the interesting thing.
The sister.
I said a lot of this is the tension between an old and a new identity as well.
From the dead.
Great shit. Yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. What a show. Fantastic. Production is just crazy. Like a rare quality of production. All right, guys. I will see you on the next episode. Let's go.